This is part 3 of a video looking at growth psychology, motivation, and how it relates to education and learning theory. We're focusing on Abraham Maslow. This one looks specifically at his hierarchy of needs. His theory states that you must have needs met at a lower level before you can get needs met and self-actualize at a higher level. Now, not everyone agrees with that in a literal sense, but that is the idea. Certainly, if you don't have food and water, if kids aren't having breakfast, or if they're afraid of their emotional or physical safety, they are not going to be able to learn. So, if you are motivated by meeting the lower needs, that's called deficiency motivated. These are deficiency needs. And physical, safety, love and belonging, and esteem. And how many adults do you know that seem to be motivated by a lack of something? A lack of esteem. They think they need to be more this or more that. Motivated by money, power, fame, and status. If that is your motivation, and this is a fine line here, that's a deficiency motivated. If you are truly self-actualized, you are in a state of being, your motivation is internal. If you are motivated by growth needs, this is a state of self-actualizing. It's called being or being motivation. If your motivation to act is out of morality, to create, if you want to find out, problem solving, justice, lack of prejudice, to love unconditionally of self and others, to do these things, these are being motivated. These are growth needs. Some suggestions how his theory applies directly to the classroom to deal with deficiency needs. These things: free and reduced lunch program, bathroom breaks, drink time, allow for downtime. That's where you're not always teaching something. Students cannot be engaged, depending on the age, continually. You need downtime, you need breaks. Well-planned lessons carried out in an orderly fashion so they know what to expect. Fair discipline. Teacher who accepts praise for correct response instead of always correcting or punishing. Safety. Some ways to address love and belonging. Positive attitude, teacher conferencing, empathetic and considerate personality, valuing students' thoughts and opinions, that they belong. The classroom is a place where they belong. They feel safe and secure with other students. Class meetings, class discussions, small group cooperative learning activities, show and tell reciprocal teaching. Teaching these social skills in multi-age classrooms so students get the sense that they belong to a group. There's someplace that is theirs. Esteem. Make the pace of instruction fit the individual. Focus on students' strengths, set attainable goals. Differentiate instruction using multi-level teaching. That's inclusion. Be alert to students' difficulties when they are not learning. There's nothing worse than failing. And if you have a learning disability, you fail for 6 hours a day. Growth needs. Allow time to explore areas of curiosity, open-ended activities, the discovery approach whenever possible. That is a model of instruction. Inquiry-based learning, opportunities for deep thought. Students can handle the deep issues if you give them time. Sometimes providing choice of topics, not all the time, but some choice, and connecting the curriculum to their life problems and their situations. The creative. Display students' artwork. interesting, colorful wall hangings. Use art, not just in art class, but across the curriculum. Art is a great way to demonstrate knowing, or creative dramatics, or music, or dance across the curriculum. Student inventions or science fairs, and simply have them read good books, bring good music, or watch good drama in your classroom. Self-actualization. We expect students to do their best. We give them some freedom to explore and discover. We try to make meaningful learning connected to their real life so it means something. It's not rote and disconnected and abstract. We have students involved in projects where they're able to express themselves, their thoughts, their feelings. Allow students to be involved in creative activities and projects to create something new. That could be in science, it could be a drama. Use values clarification activities and moral dilemmas where they must come to a decision. That's a moral dilemma. Values clarification where they must identify what they value. And insert real-life problems into the curriculum. This is what problem-based learning is. All right, this is the end of growth psychology as it relates to Abraham Maslow. We've talked about his hierarchy of needs and some specific things you can do in the classroom.